The Tale of Max the Mindless Dog, a children's book on mindfulness, written by Florenza and illustrated by Wynn. Meet Max. As a puppy, Max's tail would oftentimes get hurt. No matter how hard he would try, something would happen to cause him pain. As he slept, it would hurt. While he was eating, it would hurt. Even if Max was doing absolutely nothing at all, something would happen to his tail, and he would find himself yelping in pain. Ah! As Max grew older, he thought his tail was the source of his pain. One day, he said to himself, "I'm going to catch my tail and tie it in a knot so it will never get hurt again." He went around and around in circles, trying to catch his tail. Max went around so fast that he soon became dizzy. Panting for air, Max declared, "I'm going to catch you yet, tail." Then poor Max plopped down and took a nap. As soon as he woke up, he found that his tail was hurting again, so he ran around and round in circles, trying to catch his tail. Day after day, Max would chase his tail. After a while, he forgot why he was even running in circles, and thought it was what he was supposed to be doing. Max chased his tail while at ball games and missed all the innings. During recess, he chased his tail while the other students were running, skipping, and playing games. His friends would invite him to come over and have fun, but before he could reach them, he found himself running around in circles. After a while, his friends began to call him Max, the mindless dog, because he seemed to have only one thing on his mind: catching his tail. His friends shook their heads and said, "Poor Max! Doesn't he know he will never catch his tail?" One day, Max's friend, Ross, asked him, "Hey, Max, why do you always chase your tail?" Max paused, but realized that he did not have an answer. He had been chasing his tail for so long, he had forgotten why he was chasing it in the first place. Max replied, "I don't know. I guess it is a habit." Then Max continued to run in circles. Max learns a new habit. Days later, Ross was walking by and saw his friend frantically running in circles, and said to himself, "Max is missing out on all the fun in life. I have to help my friend. I know just what to do. I am going to help him learn a new habit." Ross walked up to Max, tapped him on the shoulder, and said, "Max, today you will learn a new habit. You will learn to spend your time having fun." Max was so happy he began to bounce up and down. He had always wanted to have fun, but didn't know how. Max asked his friend how he was going to learn a new habit. Breathe in and out. Ross said, "If you find yourself chasing your tail, I want you to stop, close your eyes, and concentrate on the feeling of the air as it enters your nose and leaves. As you are breathing, say 'in' for each breath in, and 'out' for each breath out. When you count to 10 breaths in and 10 out, repeat these words: 'I will not chase my tail today. I will not chase it any day. I'll use my time for friends and fun, to hop and skip and play and run. I will not waste another day. I'd rather use my time to play.'" Itchy twitchy. Max was almost home when all of a sudden, his nose started to twitch and his tail started to wiggle, and he found himself chasing his tail. "Oh no," said Max, "I am chasing my tail again." He then remembered the wise words of his friend Ross. Max stopped, closed his eyes, and breathed in and out, counting his breaths until he reached the number 10. Then he said, "I will not chase my tail today. I will not chase it any day. I'll use my time for friends and fun, to hop and skip and play and run. I will not waste another day. I'd rather use my time to play. Championship game. When Max opened his eyes, he was happy to see that he was not frantically chasing his tail, but had become very calm. He could not believe it. Counting his breaths in and out, and then saying the words Ross had taught him, had helped. Just then, his friends were walking down the street, going to play baseball.
Hey, there's Max. We need one more player for the game. Can't he play on our team?
Lauren said,
Yes, we need another player, but Max always chases his tail. He could never play baseball, and this is our championship game.
As Lauren was speaking, Olivia looked and noticed that Max was not chasing his tail at all. He was just standing there smiling.
Hey, Max,
said Olivia.
Do you want to play baseball with us? We need another player for our championship game.
Home run. He was so happy. He said yes right away and ran over to be with them. Max was so good at baseball, he hit the home run that allowed his team to win the championship game. Everyone cheered for him. Lauren asked Max how he learned not to chase his tail. He smiled and said, Each time I feel like chasing my tail, I stop, close my eyes, and concentrate, breathing in and breathing out. Then I say in for each breath in, and out for each breath out. After I count 10 breaths in and out, I say, I will not chase my tail today. I will not chase it any day. I'll use my time for friends and fun, to hop and skip and play and run. I will not waste another day. I'd rather use my time to play. His friends put him on their shoulders and cheered aloud. We are so happy for you, Max. We are going to change your name to Mindful Max. Many years passed, and Max became old and gray. As he was walking down the road, he saw a little puppy chasing his tail. He remembered the days when he used to do the same. So he walked over to the pup and said, Son, whenever you feel like you need to chase your tail, I want you to stop, close your eyes, and concentrate on the feeling of the air as it enters your nose and as it leaves. As you are breathing, say in for each breath in and out for each breath out. Then, after you count 10 breaths in and out, repeat these words. I will not chase my tail today. I will not chase it any day. I'll use my time for friends and fun, to hop and skip and play and run. I will not waste another day. I'd rather use my time to play. The end. I hope you all enjoyed this story time and the message of this book. You can actually find it on Amazon, and I have met with the author. She's a sweet lady and will even present and speak any event you like. Thanks for listening. I'll see you around.